Well, when you've made as many cars as I have, the trash can kind of start to pile up. Like in here, all the little bits of decal paper, either the other side of it or everything that I have to trim around. I like to try and get as much in here as I can until it starts getting kind of heavy and it starts falling out all over the place. A special box here. Ever since I started, all of the filings from rivets in the little cars, usually the little cars that you drill out, have gone into here. This is just amazing when you consider, like, I mean, the things are that big, they're tiny. I'm getting enough here to build a, I don't know, recycle it for 6 cents or something. And of course, all these, which, did anybody win anything from these? I mean, yeah. And speaking of trash, the 2016 Fords, if anybody wants me to build one for them, too bad. These things are just ridiculous. I mean, this year's, or, well, it is 2016, last year's, all the years before, they were fine. They're easy to take apart, no problem with them, do them again in a heartbeat. This year's, I guess because they had a different nose, they had to redesign it. What the heck? Well, first of all, it's something that I don't like. It took me, let me get the phone, edit this part out, self. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, yeah, getting it out of the box. Normal screw. This year's screw. And this year's screw, I don't know if you can still see, they glued it in there too. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Well, it's not hard to tell when you spend like 10 minutes on each screw. I just don't understand that. I mean, it's not like you have to make them hard for me to get out because I'm going to tear them up. I mean, normal people buy these. What if you're a kid who gets it at the track and you just want to take the car out? You got to get heavy-duty machinery just to do it because they screwed and glued the screw in there. I don't understand why they would do that. And then the spoiler was plastic, which means if I melt the car down, it will melt the plastic down. And that took another lifetime to try and chip out of there. Now I have to paint that separately and try and super glue it back in there. Well, probably not super glue. And the inside's full of rivets. Full of rivets. Kind of hard to say. So yeah, this car is a massive pain in the butt. And well, as long as I've got these out, anybody needs any of them for any reason, I got a couple here. Oh yeah, just to see how big that pot can grow.